All right. Let's go in content browser here, and what do I have? I guess we'll use a chamfer cube. Why not? Pull that up. Alright, and now I want to create a new material. And this is going to be our directional map. So first we need the vertex normals, world space. Let's get a 3 vector, and we want to set it to the z-axis, which is blue. We want to get a dot product. We want a power node, and basically it's just going to kind of average everything out. Let's do a constant. You hold 1 and left click to do that. And we're going to multiply again. Get another constant. We're going to multiply it by like something like that. So this value right here is essentially blending. This is the blend, and this is the blend hardness. Okay. So let's move this back a little bit, and then we want to clamp it. Okay. So if I enable preview, you see how this is white and this is black. So basically what we want to do here is we'll kind of lerp a texture, right? And the alpha of the lerp is going to be here. So let me get a lerp, linear interpolate. The alpha is going to be here, okay? And you want 2 texture samples, okay? And the first one will be, I don't know, use clouds, and then this one I'll just do a color, I guess, and we'll do dark green. So if we plug these 2 in here, let me right click, stop previewing that, plug it into the base color. See that we have the clouds up there and that green down below. Okay. Apply, save. Alright. Now, if I apply this to this object here, when we look, you see how the top is white? But if I see how it fades it? An angle like that. So it's always on top, right? So if you have snow or something like that, it's always going to be on top. So if I do, let's go ahead and do the same thing on these stairs. Here, gonna wait for it to compile. Okay, so you see how it's on every single step. If we rotate it, goes to the side, fades to the back, and so on. So, you know, if you have an object like a rock or something like that, it's going to blend it pretty well, right? So, and what you would do if you have, let's say, like a normal map and a specular map, is basically you just duplicate this normal here. Make sure this is in the alpha, and this is where you would set up that specularity. So, okay, so let's say I have a specular map with the green part, which I want black, and the cloudy part, which I want white, so it's really shiny at that certain spot. If I do that, see it's the sun shining on it, but if I go down here, there's nothing. Shine, and then not shine. Okay, so we get specularity and no specularity. Okay. So that's how you would do it essentially. It's a fairly straightforward system. Basically, you're just using the z-axis. So if you wanted it to be, in the x-axis, change this to red. If you want it to be in the y-axis, change this to green. And it'll always be facing that direction. And then you can just adjust these values to determine the blend between the two. Okay. And that's it. Thanks.